We've run over 600 campaigns over the last year for a variety of verticals. And we have some sort of, learnings that we've garnered along the way from running all those. So the first one would be to be real. I think consumers can be a bit skeptical sometimes of what they see as quite sort of glossy, manufactured, content, whereas real people telling real stories is going to be much more emotive and connect with people at a much sort of deeper level. The second point would be to use video. Video, it's very eye-catching, that video motion on a page, combats ad blindness. It's a great medium for communicating often quite sort of complex messages in quite a short space of time. A third point would be to have a value exchange. If you give something to consumers, they're more likely to connect and give something back. So for a charity point of view, you don't have to just sort of ask them for cash kind of thing. If you're putting on an event or giving them just some information, for example, they're more likely to engage with you and give something back. A fourth point would be the call to action in any creative is really crucial. From a user experience point of view, you want to have that ideally sort of positioned towards the bottom of the creative, bottom left. You want to use very kind of emotive, active language, so active verbs, sort of get involved, share your story, that kind of thing. A fifth point would be the conversion. Obviously with creative, particularly in the sort of charity arena, there's a mixture between sort of the brand and the DR message, and they often have quite different objectives. Brands all about sort of communicating the brand's objectives and getting awareness out there. DR is about showing people an ad and getting them out of that ad to a destination and a conversion. So when you're trying to wrap both of those together in like a brand DR kind of hybrid campaign, where you're doing the awareness piece and wanting to drive an action, you want to have a very clear idea of what your conversion is, very clear KPIs. And commonly with the conversion, if you're sort of trying to, for example, get people to sign up for something, fill out a form, don't ask them to do it in an ad. Users don't want to put their information into an ad. You want to take them to a secure, trusted brand environment where they can fill out a form on a dedicated landing page, engineered for that. And the final point would be to be a cross-platform. You need to be across devices. Consumers are on different devices throughout the day. So to have an effective campaign and reach people throughout the day, you should be on mobile in the morning when they're sitting on the train looking at their phone. During the day, you should be predominantly on laptop or desktop. In the evening, when users are dual screening in front of the TV on a tablet or a mobile, you need to be on those devices. Those would be our 6 key points. So be real, use video, include an engaging value exchange, have an emotive call to action, incorporate a simple conversion process, and be across devices.